everybody. I want to show you my hydrangeas here that I've planted. I had two big ones out in the front yard, and like I was talking about on yesterday's video about the tree limb breaking and all that damage out in the driveway, I have moved our cars up in the yard and parked them away from under them dead tree limbs and all of that before they get all tore up. So I had to move my two hydrangea bushes that I had out front. I already had these big ones out back here, these three. So I brought the two around here and I divided them up, and I have made 6 pieces out of the 2 bushes. So I will have some more bushes here now. I've got them all here in 2 rows. But I thought I better move them cars before more tree limbs falls and hits one of the cars. It put some dents in the little silver Toyota, and I believe it put a little bitty dent in the top of the Camaro hood. So we're going to end up moving them 2 cars across the street to my rental property house, because he's got a bigger yard and our friend rents it, so he'll let us park them over there down at the bottom of the car shelter. We're going to move them 2 over there and have our other 3, I guess, in the front yard for now, and see if we can line up somebody later on to maybe cut the tops out of them 2 trees in the driveway. It's going to cost, but it really needs to be done before it tears up all of our cars. So this is what I done a little bit ago. It was hot, but I got them planted. I already had that one, and I brought one piece and put it right here. Another little piece. And I already had that big one. Then I put a piece right here. Kind of got 2 rows of them here now. I already had this big one. And then I've got them 2 right there. And one right here. So now I've got 9 individual hydrangea bushes here all together, and they'll grow and get bigger and bigger, and they'll spread all in together. They'll be pretty. And I cut these 2 pieces of bamboo with the saw. I've just got to cut them up in smaller pieces, and I'll throw them over the fence. But 2 had leaned over from the storm the other day. Kittens likes them. I've got another hydrangea over here that I've had. They're on this side, back here in the backyard, and one up here. And still got that one out front beside the tree. So counting them all together, that's 12 bushes I'll have. Hydrangeas. Here's Gray Kitty Bob talking. See, I'm gonna park my cars out here in the front yard for now. Them two right there, and then pull the red one up beside of them. My husband had went out on the red one and come back, and he's got it in the driveway. But it's gonna go up here in the yard about middle ways of both of them over there beside them. For now, till we can figure out what to do with all them tree limbs falling. Hey, Gray Kitty Bob. It's too hot for a can of food. It'll make you sick in this heat. He loves his canned food, but I don't give it to him when it's this hot. Yeah, you got your dry. And you got you some water. Yeah. But like I said in yesterday's video, this tree right here has got a bunch of dead in the top of it. It's gonna have to be trimmed off and topped off before all them chunks start falling. But the other day we had a storm and lightning hit this one over here beside it on the other side of the driveway. Broke a big limb out of it. And it fell down and did a little bit of damage to these two cars sitting here. The Toyota here, the little silver one, and my Camaro here. So we're going to move these across the road and park them over there at our friend's house. Well, it's my house, but our friend is renting it because it's got a bigger yard. This one here we got just ain't got a big yard. There's no room for all this stuff here. So we're going to move these two, park the other ones in the front yard, and try to get a tree service later on when it gets a little cooler. Get my money together and top this tree and top this tree. Really ain't no other way to do it. We had just got the Camaro painted. Got it back June the 5th, and these limbs fell a few days ago here and put this little dent in the hood. So all I see it done to it. Yep, lightning hit this, broke this whole big piece off. And had more pieces laying here. But my nephew came by yesterday and he moved a whole lot of it for us here and throwed it down there in the weeds. But this piece right here is going to have to be cut up with a chainsaw. And it's stuck up in the tree. And the little Toyota sitting here, it put this dent in it. I thought that was the only dent, and that was bad enough. But we got looking last night and found some more. It put some here on the door. And if that wasn't bad enough, it hit the mirror here. So it has cracked the mirror, the glass on it, and the piece on it. Busted it up. So yeah, these cars is going to have to be moved. And the other ones are going to have to stay in the yard till we can get these tree limbs cut. I'm gonna have to call a tree company, see what they'll charge. I know it's gonna be high though. Might have to do one at a time or something, but we'll have to figure out something here. Because we've been putting this off for a long time already. It's a bunch of dead in that one right there. But here's my hydrangea here at this big tree. It's doing good. And I talked about some health issues I've been having on a few videos back. The one that's got the freezer on it with the ice cream popsicle boxes in the freezer open. And I've got a spot of skin cancer on my forehead. And I've got a doctor's appointment to go see them for the first appointment, July the 9th. So I've got to go have that checked out, something done for it, July the 9th. Y'all can go check out that video and you'll see more of what I'm talking about. And I've got diagnosed with diabetes, taking a pill for that. And I've got diagnosed with high cholesterol, I'm taking a pill for that. But I've explained it all in that video. The one with the freezer as the thumbnail picture with the freezer open and the ice cream boxes there. If y'all want to go check it out, ones that haven't seen it. But I've got my appointment for July the 9th for the dermatologist about this spot on my forehead that is skin cancer, because I've had the sample sent off before by the medical doctor, and it is basal cell skin cancer. So I've got to go to a dermatologist to get it took out the rest of the way. I don't know if they'll do it on the 9th, but July the 9th is the first appointment that I'll go to. And I'll let y'all know later on about it as time, comes along. But this Camaro here was my car when I turned 16 years old back in April '88. I was in the 10th grade, and we've kept it all this long, and we've just recently got it painted back the original color. But the tires ain't any good on it. They don't hold air. 3 of them is flat. But we don't have it on the road right now either. But this has got a lot of sentimental value to me. Because now I'm 53 and I've still got it. Some of my nephews has tried to buy it, but I just can't sell this one. It's like part of the family. I won't have to mow much grass because all these cars will kill my grass. But I've got to do something. Here's a spot where I had my black one sitting over here. And it killed that grass right there. So I don't know. We just don't have much space here. The gray kitty said he likes it. He wants something to eat.